Today is going to be the last day you just want to have a business because I am telling you, you're going to become an entrepreneur. I have a 1-year-old. Before I had him, it was so easy for me to have my business ideas and make my money from home. And then when I have him, it was really hard, impossible for me to do anything. So that's why today I'm going to teach you everything I learned, everything that worked for me, so you don't waste time like I did trying to figure it out things my own. The step one is going to be do scary things when your baby naps. Yes, I tell you this every single video. I do things when my baby is napping. Do not wait to do anything. Just do it. Even if it's just for 10 minutes. I'm telling you, if you do 10 minutes a day, in a week, you're going to have a whole hour of work. The moment you stop just researching and start doing is when these are going to happen. Because you're going to cross the line from being stuck to actually moving, mama. So listen to me. If you want to launch your product, do it. Do it even if it's not ready for you, because it's going to be ready for somebody else. Want to grow your page? You need one post to grow your page. What are you waiting for to post it? Just do it. Even if it's cringe for you and you feel like, I don't, it's okay. Let me tell you a secret. Sorry about this. When I look back to my old posts and I don't like them, like posts that have been there for over a year, I just delete them. And it's okay. Like no one else should know. So you can do the same. I'm telling you. You want to make a sale, just talk about it. You need to spread the word in order to get a sale. You are not going to get a sale being in your room hiding from who knows what. You don't need another crazy idea that's just going to stay in your brain forever. You have an idea? Execute it. You are not going to lose anything trying, but you lose a lot when you're not trying and you don't have idea what it's coming for you. Another thing I want to talk to you is movement is way stronger than motivation. Let me explain myself. You don't need motivation to start. A lot of things, you just don't want to do it because it seems like it's all out for you. All you need is a little bit of courage and one messy, really messy sometimes, action. So just do it, then you'll figure it out. It's okay to make mistakes, but you have to make them in order to learn. So today, right now, immediately in this moment, I need you to pick one thing. Not 10, not do a whole business plans. If you started, you don't need that. I mean, you're going to need it eventually, but you're going to build that in the time. You're not going to, you are not going to do it as the first thing you want to do. Make that post that you've been thinking to do. Move that leg. If you move one leg and you move the other one, eventually you're going to start running. But if you never move the leg, you're going to stay static forever. The best part about start running is that you gain momentum. But wait a second. How in the world do I build momentum? Because it sounds really amazing, like, yay, I'm running, blah, blah, blah. But how I am going to run if I am just scrolling, if I have no idea how to get up and do anything? Calm down. It's okay. I am here for you. This is the moment when you're going to go and write down things. First thing I want you to write down is repeat even if it's boring. Most people quit easily because they get quiet results. And I'm going to tell you, that's this one right here. I don't know what was wrong with me. Every time I was not getting the money in the first week, every time I was not getting results in the first month, even I was just like, this ain't for me. I'm moving on. The business that make me have my most money is the one that I've been doing for 5 years in a row. It's because I keep being constant. So I highly recommend you to wait the first 90 days, post every day, and try to see what happens on the first 90 days and what results you get on those 3 months. It sounds like a lot, especially when you don't know, but I'm telling you, you're going to start learning what works and what doesn't by after those 3 months. Just be patient. Momentum isn't magic. It just happens after you have everything stuck. It's like a snowball that is rolling and rolling, and every time it's getting bigger. But at the beginning, it's just this tiny little thing. The second thing is start small, start messy, but start. If you never start, you're never going to get where you want to be. Start with something. Start posting the picture of the product you have. Start with a little advice on social media, but start. The third thing I want you to write down is track your wins. Every comment you get, every DM, every sale you get, every view you get, every like, write it down. That is your proof that you're doing something. And yes, it sounds like you're a little psychopath writing everything down, every little detail, but let me tell you, it works. When you see that in a year and you look back to the little things you did and now who you are right now, you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. The fourth thing I want you to write down is going to be share what you're doing. Let your community build with you. Something that helped me so much with my Kindle business was sharing when I was getting a lot of sales. Every time people were so happy, and for some reason they just wanted to buy more when I was saying, I can't believe this is happening. Now I'm getting all this sale. People just love that because they see the real you. They don't see a perfect person that has all figured out. Because let's be honest, we are not following perfectionism. We actually tend to feel frustrated with perfect people. The step 5 is going to be hang out with people who move. Follow action takers, not dream killers. And I'm telling you this because I know a lot of you experience this, that you go and tell someone, hey, I have this idea, I have this business idea, I want to become a millionaire, and they laugh at you. This happened to me the other day. I was with some friends and I say, when I become a millionaire, I'm going to buy this. And this lady just looked at me and she laughed like, are you really thinking that you're going to become a millionaire? Yes, girl, I am, and I don't care what you're thinking. But the problem is I don't want to hang out with people like that. If someone makes you feel small for your dreams, get rid of them and start hanging out with other people. There's a lot of people in the world. You always can find new people that think like you, that are trying to build something. That's why I'm trying to build these communities. But I want to have like a whole group of mamas that are having the same problems I am. If you want to join the community, just wait, stay, subscribe to this channel, I guess. Let's move to something important I have to tell you. What happens if you have all this knowledge, but you don't know how to start? That happened to me so much. Just do it. End of this video. Bye-bye. Now, let me tell you something. I am really guilty of this. I have been telling people just to do it for really long just because that's what I did. I didn't really realize that a lot of people don't have any idea how to do it, how to do the first step. Let me ask you something. What if the phrase just do it make you uncomfortable and make you scream? I'm going to answer this for you because I was like so concerned about it and I didn't realize how bad just saying that was. What if your brain is so overloaded that you just can't, you don't know what to do it? What if you're depressed? What if you just don't feel like you want to do anything? When I was super depressed, I didn't even want to shower for like 3 or 4 days. It was devastating. I'm going to tell you right now, if you feel like this, you are not lazy. You are probably overwhelmed. You're probably maybe scared too. And you know what? It is totally okay to feel that way. But we need to try to switch this a little bit, okay? I want you to do tiny things. You're probably hiding in planning or hiding in thinking because it's what it feels safe for you. But let me tell you something. Sometimes safe is even riskier than getting out, than doing the first step. I want to put you on this situation. I want you to imagine you are in a cave with your baby and you need to feed your baby. You're safe in your cave, correct? All you have to do is wait for the food to come to the cave. The problem is you don't know when it's coming, but you know you're safe with your baby in there. And if you go out, it might be risky, but you'll find food outside quicker than just waiting for the food to come to you. Your baby is hungry. Your baby is starving. What are you going to do? You're going to let your baby starve for another day because you're being safe in the cave waiting for the food to come, or you're going to take action and you're going to risk it. Go outside, get some food, and come back to your baby and feed that little monkey. Being safe is not going to do much for you. I know it feels amazing, but it's going to destroy you. So please please try to do a little bit risky. You don't have to lose all your money. You don't have to put all your effort. Just do a little tiny thing. Just something different today. I know this because I actually lived this situation too. I was safe with my income. I was safe with what I was doing, and then I lost it all. And it was way worse than risky. And I'm telling you, it was not fun. Take a little bit of action. I'm telling you, it works. Do it for your baby. Do it for you. Do it for your smile to come back. Now that we know everything, now that we know how to build momentum, now that we know how to start, important, what you should do now. Pick an action, even if it's small, even if it's tiny, even if it's stupid, even if it's embarrassing. Girl, I am making these videos, and recently is when like a year after, is when I told my husband that I'll be making videos on YouTube because I was so embarrassed of my family knowing that I was like, I hope nobody knows about this. And now I'm a little bit more confident that I've been telling people about what I am doing on YouTube. Just do it without permission. Do not ask one leg to move the other one. Now's the part I was telling you at the beginning. This is a mini course, again, of 5 weeks. How to start your business right now, immediately in this moment while you're raising your baby. I hope you have your notebook. Let's write this down. You're going to start today, right now, in this moment. Let's start with the week number 1. Decide what do you want to do. Know what is trending. Know what your cousin, your friend told you where it works, what is giving money right now. Know what someone else is doing because they become a millionaire. No, just do what you want to do. You want to start a shop, you want to start a clothing brand, you want to offer a service. Say it out loud because clarity kills confusion. And once you know what you want, everything works perfect. If you still don't know what is this thing that you want, what is this thing that you are good at, first thing, let me tell you, you are definitely good at something, okay? And I know it's hard for a lot of people to not know what they are good at because for us, doing things that we're good at seems so natural that we don't realize that for others it's hard. What you are going to do is you are going to ask your friends, your partners, your family. You need to ask in between 3 or 5 people the next question. What do you think I am good at? A lot of them are going to tell you the same thing because they see you. When I asked this question to my husband, I remember he said, you are a mom. Why you don't talk to moms? You're good at social media. You work for big companies before doing their social media marketing. Why you don't teach people how to do that? And I was like, I don't know. In my mind, everybody knew how to do that. In my mind, it sounded like, so you're going to tell me that not everybody knows how to market themselves with social media. So you're going to tell me, isn't that obvious that if you are going to have a business account, you're supposed to create a new social media with that, set it up as a business instead of a personal. So you are telling me that not everybody knows how to gain followers relatively quick on Instagram and how to sell on Instagram. Because for me, it was really natural for me, and like that's what I've been doing for so many times that I already knew how to do it. So I'm like, why am I going to teach somebody something that is so obvious? It's obvious for me. Look at yourself in this mirror. And I'm telling you, if it sounds obvious for you, it's probably not obvious for a lot of people. Let's move with the week number 2. Pick one offer or one product you are going to deliver. Not 5, not 10, not 2. Just one. That start small because you need to test things out, okay? You probably can do one ebook or you can do one candle, one style. Don't be like me, please. One candle or one service or one idea. Focus creates momentum, which is what we talked before. If you're trying to do too much, that's what make people quit. If you still don't know what product, service, or whatever you want to offer, tell me what is the thing you want to do, and I can help you with a product or a service or anything you can do because I love doing this. This is like what brings me joy, okay? I love doing this so much. On the week number 3, you are going to tell one person what you're doing. Telling someone what you're doing, it makes it feel more real. It makes it feel more like you actually doing something. And sometimes you feel a little bit more of pressure to keep bringing more because that person is probably going to be waiting for you to see what is your next step, to see what is your next thing you're going to do. And again, if they stop you, if they hate what you're doing, if they make fun of you, block them. Fuck that people. And I'm sorry I am using this language. They don't deserve to be in your life. On the week 4, this is where kids are starting a little bit saucy and delicious. You're going to post one piece of content. What is it going to be? I don't know. But you're going to post maybe a tweet, make a picture. The picture can be maybe about your product or maybe giving an advice about the niche you are building and everything. It doesn't have to look professional. Just post, use your phone. Every post build confidence and visibility. So just do it. Get yourself out there. Let's talk about week 5. This is the last week from this little course. And it's going to be block 30 minutes to yourself. On this week, things are getting more serious. You are going to stay in order. Let me tell you something that you probably had no idea. Every day, you spend about 1,080 minutes just awake. And that's if you sleep like 8 or 9 hours. It's okay to grab 30 minutes from all that just for yourself. During these previous 4 weeks, you have been taking some time to do your things here and there. What I want you to do on this week is lock out this in a better time. I know we have kids and I know it's hard. And I know, but 30 minutes is nothing, okay? You are going to grab one day a week where you know those 30 minutes is going to be just for you. If you can do 2 days, if you can do 3 days, if you can do every day, 2 days a week, whatever you need, but at least once a week, try to look 30 minutes so you know in this 30 minutes, nobody's going to bother me. Again, you have 1,080 minutes a day while you're awake. 30 minutes is nothing from all that. And I know when you have a newborn, it's way harder, but we are here. That's why we're building this community. I need to tell you something important because I know this is going to happen. What happens if you miss a week of this 5-week course? It's okay. That's fine. 5 weeks of work can take you 6 weeks of work. I know these 5 weeks are going to change your life. And please comment if you feel like you're not going to finish them. I am going to be here. All the moms are going to be here sharing for you. We are excited for you. We're going to celebrate with you. So if you don't have friends, stay here because we are going to support you. I need to watch this video that I'm going to leave right here because this is going to help you so much to find your clients. I am going to leave it right there. Go there. I see you in 7 days. Hopefully, I will stay there and then I come back in 3 days and then I come back in 8 days. Bye-bye.